Krystle Breaks Easy is a place where you can be yourself.
You want some of this?
You can laugh about the past. Share your dreams.
Have different lives.
And tell me what's going on with you.
Pick 5. Woman for pick 5.
You're watching Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. Chris My Life on all platforms. Today I have a special guest, Mr. Love&Light himself. I've met this person actually on Clubhouse. So earlier you guys seen I did a roundtable with the Clubhouse members, and there was one member that was missing. Did you forget that he had an appointment with us? Yes, he did. He didn't want to be with us that day.
Don't say that.
I'm honestly joking. This person has been, I would say, a lovely, understanding person. Every time he spoke, it was something that you needed to, you gradually had to listen to because he had something to say. I have Big Rich with me, Mr. Richard himself.
Thank you for having me. Love&Light, everybody. Love&Light.
Love&Light. So, we're going to jump right into it. This is our actually first time meeting face to face.
Yes.
This is our first time.
Yes,
we have done Clubhouse. We have done our Instagram
the lives.
Yep. We have done Instagram, the FaceTime chats. But this is actually our first time seeing each other.
That's true.
And honestly, this, everyone's like, "Oh, that's weird." No, the vibe is he's exactly who he is. It's not a catfish.
No cat. Thank you.
No
Thank
catfish.
You for not being a catfish.
like these guys have seen me in my worst. Glasses, head tie, yelling at Pitney them on the phone.
Sleepovers.
Sleepovers on the app. But I really wanted to interview because I got to interview the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Richard has to be here. How's Richard not here?
Sorry, I missed him, man. I'm sorry.
How are you not here?
It's, but I made it here. That's the most important part.
So now it's going to be why did Richard get his own episode?
Wow. No, they shouldn't feel that way because it's
But they're going to.
No, there's no pedestal. I missed out. I had to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they understand. Hopefully.
We hope so. So Richard, as you guys know, how we met was Clubhouse.
Yep.
Through Kelsey Walker has a group called Kings and Queens on Clubhouse, so we are members.
Shout out to Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey's amazing, and it's funny because 10 random people just started to join this room.
Yep.
It started off as there's 11 of us that originally joined that kind of just held it down. We would talk every day, all day. We didn't have a life.
Yeah, we were locked down.
We were
COVID babies, huh?
We were in Clubhouse. This is the newest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
And it was just so even though they're strangers, it felt so good to just agree or disagree, and it wasn't anybody talking over each other. It's just a great flowing conversation.
Yeah, a lot of
and we
manners.
got to see each other's personalities just by simple questions.
Yeah.
And that's how I know Richard, is through Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And the Kings and Queens group with Kelsey and the rest of the gang, and I'm excited for this interview.
Yeah, me too.
Richard, since this is our first time physically meeting, what was your first what was the first impression I left on you to say, all right, she's cool?
First impression. Okay,
yeah.
So like you mentioned already, meeting in the room with Kelsey.
Yes.
Kings and Queens. Not quite sure how that came together, but
it worked out.
The vibe, the energy was right. It was there. What I remembered was you came across as very kind and I hope you don't take this disrespectfully, but motherly.
Yeah,
and
I get that a lot.
It was very welcoming. Your energy was very welcoming. Even when we would, sometimes we'd veer off topic, crack jokes on people, go a little hard. Yeah. You never stepped outside of your character. You didn't join something that wasn't you. Yeah. And I respected you for that. And again, just great interactions with you. That's what I remember initially. Yeah.
Oh, Richard, thank you.
Respected you. Yeah.
Mr. Love&Light.
Love&Light.
I have so many funny and best moments with this person, but I want to know what our moments that they think are special to them. Let's listen.
I would just say just anything because I'm always spitting some sort of nonsense to try and lighten the room.
Okay,
even my Love&Light.
So the room can be dead silent. So if you guys don't know, Clubhouse is a talk-based app. So let's call it a live podcast. Mm-hmm. That's what pretty much the app is. You join a room, you get to talk to all these people and different topics, and the room will go silent, just dead silent. And then all you hear is Richard unmute his mic and say, "Scene." And everyone's like, "What?"
Scene.
like, what just happened? And then everyone will either start laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Richard has my favorite moment with Richard was Richard has a room called Spider's Web where he talks about what's going on in the world, everything from entertainment, politics, just giving you like the headlines of what's going on in the week.
Yeah.
And he also does karaoke with a twist, which I named.
That's true.
I named
I'll say this for the record. It was her.
I did
Definitely
name
Krystle
it
for that, yeah.
Karaoke with Twist. And Karaoke with Twist, Richard whispered the thong song. So you had to do a song with some type of twist. Okay.
Everybody joined in too.
Yes, it did, but you started it off.
Yeah.
Until everyone gathered themselves, and then, but it was, so picture Thong Song by Cisco, but in a whisper voice. I said it, whisper voice.
Ooh, that's just so scandalous. Yeah.
Yeah,
like that,
whisper
like
voice in a talking app. That's all you hear is whispers. So that, I swear that was like my best moment on Clubhouse with you.
Okay, cool.
Tell me your favorite slow jams.
Top 5. Okay, I'm gonna do this, but in no particular order.
Okay.
One has got to be Case, Missing You.
Okay. Why?
So I'm gonna. Okay, why? So I think everybody who's been in a relationship has had a moment where obviously it finished.
Yes.
You're looking back, you're reminiscing, you're in the feels.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're thinking about what was. See, I thought I saw you over here. You're on my mind.
Yep.
I feel like he got the song across very well for a moment that everybody shares.
Yes.
Not to mention the instrumental, that ding, 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 that
Yes.
gets me every time. I'm weak. I'm in the feels.
Yes.
Plus, Case is a whole gangster too. I don't know if you know his little personal story, but that guy's a whole gangster. So shout out to Case, man. So I would say Case, Missing You would be one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Michael Jackson, Butterflies. Again,
Yes.
this is in no particular order. Michael Jackson, Butterflies. I think it's a sleeper by him.
Yes.
But it's a fire song. Nobody's particular first, second, or third if you talk about MJ songs, but once you hear it, it gets you going. If you don't do the little shoulder when that's playing, all I got, come on, like, nah, it gets you. So I would say that. Tyrese, I'm gonna go with Signs of Love Making.
Yes.
Gotta go with Signs of Love Making. I mean, I'm a Cancer. I'm on the cusp of Leo.
Yes.
I'm in the feels. You know what I'm saying? I know about emotions.
Yeah, I have a Cancer son.
You know what I'm saying?
Very emotional.
You get a song talking about the zodiacs, the freakiness. That's my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So I would go with that. What else would we do here? Where am I at now?
You're at 3.
3?
Case, Michael, Tyrese.
Case, Michael, Tyrese. Okay, I'm gonna just throw one more just for like, it's like an asterisk kind of one. Not officially a slow jam, but still my jam. I'm gonna go with what's his name? Mr. Morris, Return of the Mac. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Return of the Mac. Watch, I'm gonna show you, right?
Yeah,
now, it's not like the slow R&B.
Yeah,
but it's something.
It's called slow jam.
But it's what everybody goes through as far as the feeling is a slow jam moment.
Okay.
You've been in a relationship. You gave it your all. You did the best you could do.
Yes.
The person did wrong by you. What are you doing? You need to be welcomed back into the streets with open arms. Return of the Mac. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a little higher key, but a little higher pace.
But it's still
a slow jam, man.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Mr. Morris on that one.
And that's 4.
That's 4. Oh, okay.
Your last one. Let's go.
This has got to be a good one then, I guess.
It has to be a good one.
Who do I know? I don't want to forget anybody. I'm going to go, okay, In My Bed, Drew Hill.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with the remix. It's still slow enough, but you got
still,
JD and you got the Brat.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Do
you know all the Drew Hill dances?
I wouldn't say I knew them all, but I had a little, you know what I'm saying? I had a little something to tuck, you know? Yeah.
It's time to get deep. Let's get real deep. What's your breaking point?
I would say on many levels during therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, so psychotherapy, I see it, I guess over video now. I see my therapist once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I have no choice but to be as honest as possible and face all of what life has either given me or what I'm trying to get through.
Yes.
If I'm not that honest and vulnerable, I'm essentially wasting my money.
Yes.
And I'm not helping myself grow. So yeah, I mean, having to be that vulnerable on a regular basis, having to, rewrite some wrong knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Build a plan on how to become the person I want to be. It involves me being very vulnerable. So getting over that took obviously just trying it at first.
Yes.
And once I did it, staying consistent. So staying consistent helped me. Like, I saw results after the first call. Saw results right away.
Yes.
Different point of view. Let's get to this. So
how was it to like say, you know what, I need this? How was that? How were those feelings? Like, you know what, I'm gonna try it, because most black men or black culture are like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, a lot of unlearning, because there's the whole, if you do that, you're considered weak
or soft.
Why are you telling somebody your problems, your personal? You don't know what they're gonna go tell. You know,
especially
all that.
Jamaicans.
Yes,
nobody fish know what one of your
but if you know, exactly, come on, there you go. So yeah, a lot of that had to unlearn that. That's not
healthy.
It's not healthy, and it's not always true. It's definitely a blanket statement that could be applied in certain places, I'm sure, but the overall process is not supposed to be that paranoid.
Yes.
Right? So you just have to unlearn and understand, hey, that's not true. Give it a try, see what it can do. I was happy with my first results, much less where I am now down the line. So that's probably where I was.
That's dope. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'll sip to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. I love that mix.
Yeah, that tastes really good. That's very refreshing.
Yeah. I told you guys.
It's that time for Dirty Laundry, my favorite segment. Let's hear what my guests have to say by airing out their dirty laundry.
Stickiest situation.
Yeah, we're gonna turn that mixie a little higher now. So go on.
I don't know, man. This is.
You don't have to call any names.
Okay.
I can bleep out names if you need me to.
No, I won't drop no names. I don't know if it's really sticky, but it was messy.
Okay, I'll take messy.
So, once upon a time, down the road, you know what I'm saying, I was, engaging in some extracurricular adult activities with a fine lady. And that lady just so happened to have had I guess some sort of committed relationship, none of which was any of my business. It was but her own. We had gotten finished having adult playtime, and she needed to, get back to wherever it is that she
destination.
Resided. Right. Yes. Gave a shout to the partner, if you will, to come and get her.
Hold on, you called?
No, she called.
Oh, sorry. I said, hold on, you called her man to come get her? So disrespectful.
That would be super sticky. Now, she called. She needed to get a little ride back to where she was. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say, once we were done, she didn't shower. She didn't brush her teeth. She went in the car. Let's just say spit was exchanged, and that was sticky for me. That was pretty gross. But life was lived. You got to go through these things. Hold on,
she didn't shower. She just left.
No, we finished,
and then she just walked out there to put our clothes on and just left.
Got through in out of the vehicle when she greeted him.
And you do this all by your people.
No, of course. Got to see what's going on.
So did you call her back?
No. That was I don't enjoy the mess, but it was enjoyable in the moment. I won't lie. There was a little bit of. You know what I'm saying? But I was young. What could I say?
So that was like, 6 months ago?
Wow. Wowzers.
I'm sorry. No. I tried.
When I was a wee tot, back in the day. Yeah.
It's time to be inspired. So let's ask my guests. What's going on with them? In business, life, new adventures.
This year is a lot of content creation.
Okay.
So one thing I have going for myself is I have a diabetic, like a journey and informational YouTube series that I'm trying to do, calling it Diabetic Dawson. Dawson is my last name, so Richard Dawson for you that need to know. So pretty much I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I'm just putting together different short videos, educational, funny, and the straight perspective of what it's like to have diabetes, the highs, the lows, no pun intended.
Yes.
Just everything from my perspective. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving out like this is what you should do. It's more like, hey, this is what I'm on, and take from it what you need, and go what you will. Here's a little joke in between here and there, and So I'll be doing that. So that's one thing I'm working on. Another thing is I've gotten into voiceover working, so voiceover acting. So very fresh into it. Just got my feet a little wet.
Nice.
Did a few things for a couple of
mic?
friends. I don't. I'm still looking to invest. Yeah,
this is the mic that you need to get.
Okay, this looks hard. I like this.
Yeah.
So did a 1-2. Looking to make that a 3-4-5. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See where that goes.
What did you do?
I did a voiceover for a friend that did a makeup tutorial.
Okay.
So she was putting on her makeup.
Yeah.
And in a less than understanding way, I described what she was doing.
Okay.
Not a new tactic, but just something that was new for me and new for her.
Yeah. How did you enjoy it?
I loved it. It was great. I did the same thing for a real estate agent.
Okay.
He was doing, obviously viewings and what's not.
Yes.
So I did the legit, proper description of what,
yes.
What everybody was seeing. What
did you give him game show voice, Richard?
I did.
So
I took a little bit from Tristan. You know what I'm saying? I kept him in mind, and
also, Richard has game shows that he hosts. So I love this that you have the rag. Don't worry, we're almost done.
Sorry, man. I sweat, man.
It's the lights. The lights are beating. They're hot. We got to make sure there's no shadow. That you look clean.
All right.
I'll say Richard also has a game show that he does on Clubhouse, and it's fun where he does this game show voice announcer. Can you please give them a sample?
Okay, so usually what I'll do at the end of All Caught Up, for example, that's one of the shows where I'm giving a lot of information. I'll have a question for everybody to sort of ponder and give an idea as to what they would do, but the questions are not usually the easiest.
Yes.
So here's an example of one. So I would be like, what was a good one that I did the other day? So you have an opportunity right now to do two things. One is gain $1 billion instantly, drop of a hat, digital money in your account, no second thoughts, it's in there. The other thing you could choose is to end racism right now. Again, anything that exists near-wise that describes as racist is gone. It's out of here. The mentality, the injustice, everything is gone. So you have a choice. $1 billion right now or erase racism. What's your choice? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. See, game show. But I want you guys to comment and answer that question.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Really
I want to see what people are gonna say.
This segment is called Book Me, where I actually get to ask my guests about what book had deeply impacted them and why.
I would say the 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
That's a book for me that I've read probably once every 3 to 5 years, and every time I read it, it hits me a different way. Same information, but depending on where I am in my life, gives me a different perspective.
That's dope.
So I would go with that. That's by Robert Greene. I promote the hell out of that book. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, 48 Laws of Power.
So this is our last segment. It's called The Quote. I ask my guests to tell me what quotes they use on a daily basis or the ones they live by. For me, short and simple, mine is, life is what you make it. Because it is. Let's hear what my guests have to say.
Okay. I'm gonna give you more than one. The first one would be, comprehension is an underestimated thing in communication, as many people can listen, but not many people comprehend. So that would be the first one. Hope that doesn't go over your heads.
Give them an example, because it probably did. They probably pressed pause and rewound it.
So in communication, especially verbal, oral communication, you can speak to somebody until your mouth falls away.
Yes.
If they don't comprehend the things coming out of your mouth, you are still at a stalemate in communication being effective. So comprehension is very important. Everybody talks, everybody might listen, but do they truly comprehend what you're saying to be able to get a positive effect from? So I think that's something that's very underestimated.
Yes.
The other one would be kind of running in the same line. Everybody listens, but not everybody hears. But not everybody hears, essentially. So everybody listens to respond, but they're not necessarily listening to what you're saying. So that's another one. The last one would be, everything will be fine.
Why?
Sort of like a mantra. Shout out to my homie M. Dot. We've been saying this from high school, and we literally live and breathe it. It's just, in any time, the positive times, the negative especially, the perspective you need to put out there to be able to change. everything will be fine. Even when things are all right, everything will be fine. Foreshadowing about what's to come,
yes,
everything will be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Humbles
that
you,
one.
and it sets out a balance for positivity to reach you.
Yes.
Everything will be fine.
Krystle Breaks Easy means what to you?
Krystle Breaks Easy means growth for me. And I'll explain. I love the realm that you're in with podcasting. It's attracted the hell out of me. I love it. I love that you're involved. I love that you've allowed me to be a part of it. I have many interests in it. This is my first podcast.
Is it?
Now,
Did I take your virginity?
Yeah, you took my podcast virginity.
I got 3 under my belt now.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm out here hoeing. I got 3 now.
So
I got my hair. I got
Come
3.
on now, keep it in line. Keep it in line. But yeah, this is growth because it's a new experience. One I feel that has been very positive.
Yes.
One that I'd love to be a part of again, even recreate myself, whatever.
Yes.
So this has been a growing and a positive opportunity for me. So thank you. That's what it needs to be.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So where can anybody find you if they want to get to know you? Well, not get to know him, sorry. Where can they find you to hear more about your YouTube channel or anything that you're doing?
So the YouTube channel's in the works. I'm still kind of creating the content, but I do plan on putting it under the head of Diabetic Dawson if that is not already taken. Hopefully nobody steals that.
So the good thing is if you create a Gmail address and then log into YouTube as your account.
Okay.
And make that your channel right away. You can have nothing on your channel.
Just have it locked.
Have it. So now, Krystle Breaks Easy has a channel called Krystle Breaks Easy. That's it.
Okay.
At Gmail.
Okay.
Nothing's on the page, but I have it.
Locked down. That's what I got to do.
Yes.
All right. So, got to hold that down. If not, Instagram, I would say everything is Mr. Swagmire. So, MrSwagmire.
It'll be right here.
And yeah, that's pretty much it on all platforms. Follow if you want. I don't care. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I know
Sorry for
the
being
lights.
so hot.
No, it's okay. It's the lights. Don't
guys,
worry.
I'm okay. I just sweat a lot. Allow me. I know I'm gonna get roasted for this, but allow me.
Don't worry. I'll fix it in editing. You're good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. It's been fun, and we'll have more with you soon. This is Krystle Breaks Easy. Easy.
So that is a wrap, folks. You just listened to Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. To find me on Instagram, you're going to look for Krystle Breaks Easy _, which is the podcast page. Also, my personal page on all platforms is Krys My Life. So until next time, stay safe.